Kelsey Plum has done the unthinkable. Kelsey Plum has done the unthinkable that we have seen none of these vets really able to do in shocking fashion. Kelsey Plum was brutally honest about Caitlin Clark. We got to get into that. Like Shady McCoy and Hot Show over at the Speakeasy think Caitlin Clark need to punch somebody in the face because they keep trying to bully her. She need to stop playing games with them.
The WNBA is suddenly at the center of a firestorm, and many fans believe the league has reached a breaking point. What began as a heated on-court feud has spiraled into a controversy so intense that even NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is being mentioned in discussions surrounding the fallout. Voices across basketball are demanding accountability. Frustration exploded after Alyssa Thomas committed a hard foul that sent Caitlin Clark crashing to the floor and forced her out of action. But the story doesn't stop there. Rumors and alleged insider whispers have fueled speculation about tensions behind the scenes, with fans questioning whether this was merely an accident or part of something deeper. Anger has erupted across social media, with some supporters even calling for boycotts and severe consequences. And the latest developments have only intensified the outrage. During a high-pressure matchup, Thomas made contact that many viewers described as excessive and dangerous. Clark hit the hardwood in visible pain, grabbing at her neck and struggling to recover while the arena fell silent. Then came another wave of criticism as attention shifted toward the officials and the post-game response. When explanations of physical play surfaced, many fans rejected them immediately. To them, this felt far bigger than routine basketball contact. Medical reports later confirmed that Clark would miss time, creating fresh fears about her recovery and leaving supporters devastated. The league's brightest young star now sits on the sideline, and critics argue that questions about player protection have never been louder.
See it in real time, and so when I went back to see it, I was surprised. I was more surprised that it wasn't seen by the officials in real time.
For a 41-38 Fever advantage, Clark.
Yeah, she's looking straight at the play. She's looking straight at the play.
Hell, lost her footing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a level of physicality that they're able to play with against her. I knew it as an opponent.
I'm sorry, but when she comes out and says, I didn't see it, well, all I can think of is Maury Povich. That's a lie. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Stephanie White, I don't. A little reaction. No Caitlin, no party. Dave Portnoy. No shit. David A. Clark, who is a retired sheriff from Milwaukee County. He's black, by the way. Imagine if white baseball players treated Jackie Robinson when he broke into the league like the black lesbians are treating heterosexual white Caitlin Clark. Whoa! Keeping it real. I can't wait to see the poor viewership of this game. I bet attendance is down. I'm telling you right now. People are talking, look, boycott. The game is on CBS in prime time. It would be a shame if the ratings suffered.
But after this latest controversy, the quiet finally shattered. Four-time NBA champion Steph Curry suddenly spoke with visible frustration. Curry, who has repeatedly shown support for women's basketball, refused to soften his reaction. In remarks that spread across social media within minutes, Curry declared that enough was enough, saying it was painful to watch a once-in-a-generation player repeatedly end up in dangerous situations while those responsible seemed unable to stop it. He stressed that professional leagues have a duty to protect their stars and argued that no player should feel abandoned when safety becomes a concern. Think about how stunning this moment became. One of basketball's most recognizable figures was openly criticizing the handling of a major controversy and questioning whether enough was being done. Curry's comments immediately ignited discussion throughout the basketball world. Within hours, analysts, former players, and fans joined the debate, demanding accountability and pushing for stronger action regarding dangerous plays. The pressure inside the sport was reaching a boiling point. Then came the biggest turn in this entire story. With public criticism intensifying and concerns growing about the league's image and the future of its brightest stars, attention quickly shifted toward NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Across social media and sports television, speculation exploded that the controversy had become too large to ignore and that basketball's leadership could no longer remain on the sideline.
That's to accept this Caitlin Clark greatness that has come into the league. Now, Acho and Shady spoke about the whole Caitlin Clark, Alyssa Thomas situation that went down. Let's check it out.
step on you, they shoot you around, they whoop you into the dustpan, open the window, and throw you the hell out. And then you got all these different individuals, all these men trying to cape for you. Fight one of these women and then see what happens. But the fact of the matter is, if you let one of these women know, hey, bruh, I'm not the one, then they are not going to continue to try you. I'm not even saying fight them because you Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee. I'm just saying let somebody know, if you try me, we gonna have to tussle. That's it. Because here's the thing here, what not enough people realize is the bully is only the bully until they get tried. Once you try a bully, you really expose them for who the hell they truly are. And everybody's bullying Caitlin Clark because she comes off as soft, she comes off as weak, she comes off as a brat, she comes off as too...
Or she just wants to play basketball and it's a bunch of goon and thuggery going on right now for no reason. Are we basketball players or are we gangsters? That's what I'm asking, because it doesn't make sense, a lot of the stuff that is going on.
That way, and the reason why she's tried that way is because those women know that they can get away with it, right?
Correct.
So, of course, if I'm talking to my son and he's getting picked on at school, right? And then, like,
no.
Because this is my thing. This is my thing, Acho. Caitlin Clark deciding to fight back and receiving the swiftest right hand to the jaw.
Because the NBA maintains a close financial relationship with and strongly supports the WNBA brand, every major controversy instantly draws attention. When confidence in the game begins to shake, pressure rises at every level. According to alleged league insider, Adam Silver held an emergency private meeting with WNBA leadership behind closed doors. The message, according to those reports, was sharp, urgent, and impossible to ignore. Silver reportedly reviewed the footage, examined questions surrounding the officiating response, and warned that serious action was needed if trust in the product was going to be preserved. Speculation quickly spread that league executives were considering significant disciplinary measures and a broader review of player safety concerns. Corporate partners were reportedly growing uneasy as criticism continued to build and negative headlines dominated the conversation. Silver understands that the league is experiencing a period of extraordinary growth and that protecting its momentum has become increasingly important. But if you think the pressure from executives and sponsors is intense, what happened next pushed the drama into another dimension entirely. An alleged comment that surfaced from inside player circles suddenly changed the tone of the entire discussion. Las Vegas Aces star Kelsey Plum was reportedly connected to remarks that immediately triggered fresh speculation, ignited social media, and left fans anxiously waiting to learn what was actually said behind the scene.
She's looking straight at the play. She's looking straight at the play.
Hell lost her footing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a level of physicality that they're able to play with against her. I knew it as an opponent.
I'm sorry, but when she comes out and says, I didn't see it, well, all I can think of is Maury Povich. That's a lie. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Stephanie White, I don't. A little reaction. No Caitlin, no party. Dave Portnoy. No shit. David A. Clark, who is a retired sheriff from Milwaukee County. He's black, by the way. Imagine if white baseball players treated Jackie Robinson when he broke into the league like the black lesbians are treating heterosexual white Caitlin Clark. Whoa! Keeping it real. I can't wait to see the poor viewership of this game. I bet attendance is down. I'm telling you right now. People are talking, look, boycott. The game is on CBS in prime time. It would be a shame if the ratings suffered. I'm sure CBS is thrilled. If I was CBS, I'd have my entire foot and leg up Kathy Engelbert's ass to my knee. Furious. We paid up. We gave you money for a media rights deal to watch Caitlin Clark. Period. Notice I didn't mention any other athletes. Cost of doing business with a league that doesn't protect its players. Definitely not watching Indiana Fever anymore without her. I will not watch any Caitlin Clark games that she is not playing in. You can attribute it to the WNBA's failure to protect players. People are talking a boycott. That's what that is. That's one post. And people are talking a boycott. I effing hate this lady. Yeah, Stephanie White has done herself no favors. No favors. Sounds like CC's trying to get a trade out of Indy. I'm going to be real. It's going to be this way anywhere she goes in this league. Seriously. Not another season of this. Yeah. I mean, can we deal with this shit again? I assure you, I am not doing what I did last year. I'm not. Well, I'll figure it out how I'm going to cover the league and videos on other sports at the same time. I'll be damned if I sit through dribble, shoot, and have to, no, fuck that.
The entire controversy suddenly exploded into chaos when an alleged leaked audio recording from what appeared to be an off-the-record conversation surfaced online. The unverified clip supposedly hinted at a shared understanding inside certain locker rooms regarding Clark. The reported remarks sent chills through fans, appearing to suggest that some people wanted to test her limits and see how much pressure she could withstand before reaching a breaking point. Take a second and let that possibility sink in. The mere idea of a player being intentionally singled out immediately ignited outrage everywhere. The moment the recording hit social media, fans erupted. Fever supporters and basketball followers across the country organized a unified boycott movement. Season ticket holders began demanding refunds. Television ratings became the center of heated debate, and speculation grew that sponsors were becoming increasingly uncomfortable with the negative attention. Fans delivered a blunt message to the front office and league leadership. Without Caitlin Clark, enthusiasm and financial momentum suffer. The WNBA suddenly found itself standing on dangerous ground, with Adam Silver facing mounting questions, Steph Curry publicly demanding accountability, and fans threatening to withdraw their support. Alyssa Thomas and everyone connected to this controversy were suddenly under an enormous spotlight. The league understands that prolonged turmoil could carry major consequences, and uncertainty surrounding Clark's future only deepens those concerns. But now the conversation turns to you, the fans who keep the sport alive. What should happen next? Should stronger penalties exist for dangerous plays, and does league leadership need significant changes? Share your thoughts below. Join the debate and stay tuned for more breaking sports coverage.